Fear the bombing come where Bobby don't be an media nowhere. Bobby Yawa, yeah. Saying I'm on so bremy. Manoa Moama say I should crack. Umudonti, Messia Diana, Betty my henche, Betty my henche, Shamina, Michelle Kawa, Michelle Ebo, Pedabo, Tissessibo. I want to back a quiet dinner to trees. Michelle Kawa, Michelle Ebo, Pedabo, Tissessibo, yeah. Sipo, yeah. This is a dope, you want to Sabdo, yeah. That's the Jure, Panamo. This is a dope, you want to Sabdo, yeah. That's the Jure, Panamo. And see a dope, you want to Sabdo, yeah. That's the Jure, Panamo. Missy, don't be out, you want to save it up. That's the Jure, Panamo. I'm so be well. So be well.
Yeah. What is it in a sobodano? If you come up with you, I want to Sano. Yakopon, you mean Fimu Paddy and a Bob Bano, Tiwa coming home. So the Breno Quanya Diamijano now. One on Quana Timidras. With Yama Command Yakosan and Pass. Mintu Median, you go Memory Cat. Watch it once in a so much Yama Hokama Cap, Fediana Yamajama will meet now for Phoebe Praise. She can deal with all the drama through the winter and the summer from Ghana to Alabama. Bekoto, but the Huti and Chakana Masama will share me Namini Dama, my friend. She said with Sama, so get it who did me down. Was showing so was saying with Obama, what you mean Michelle Obama, and Ankola, and Mama Banasa. Yeah, what make it be a missing a gamma. That's Jure, Panama. Missy, don't be out, you want to solve it up, yeah. That's Jure, Panama. Plenty, don't be out, you want to solve it up, yeah. That's Jure, Panama. Missy, don't be out, you want to solve it up, That's Jure, Panama. Any bira and soldier, but our body I'm in phobia. Call lonely days are over. I'm a man in
many dance on Nina new. Aye, Ankasa don't, Nami don't woo. Na eba no say no don't queen na minye deni edruboni na minumwana anase min koshe konfu se obi do wana jaini ukikano na mintio alre titire bi do ulimse if you only power Ababawe, enimimo. Nenginano, yedi konsiyono bana seyo. Sophie, ase insiyono shiye gudia, nenyelura. Komla bwami.
Amenti, odaseno. And I'm also not meti odasi. I say and I say I keep him here. I say na uko.
One light, a light. Your fellow quiet. Some of them will catch a review. I'm in pouch, and yes, I go. I'm not teaching you, don't believe so. If you need one, come on, above away, and you need more. You know, it comes to one, say, oh, I said, it's so she good, yeah, then you
know.
And you want to yeah, man, be a by me so. Yeah, no man is someone. Yeah, no man is smash you. Nothing I'm getting. One more time when you're me, oh. Whoa, I'm ready to be done with him, if you need power. Around the end, and you need more. And you know, you're the consumer, one I say, Sophia. I said, the sound of good, yeah, and then you run. I'm ready to be done with him, if you need power. Around the end, and you need more.
Video will be able to catch him, but maybe I yes, I say, I don't know where my mind. You are dreaming if you bring your mind home. No, bring your mind home. You have a show to do. Forget about. I can't forget.
Very sweet, I'm a time, you like it. Daavi, car rush, take it easy, don't be busy like a player.
Me my flavor. I did the debia, with me and I did that.
Give it to me.
With the my best show, one of it yet. Me last coco, so can you do my spare me more coco?
Lie to me.
Oh, baby, one of you lady.
I'm your sweet, my baby.
Yeah, my yet.
Okay. Yes, that's almost a Brenner song. More requested and way last week, you know. The person who said, "What the then?" Nipa kakra requested. If you don't mind, the person who said, "What the then?" If you don't want to talk about it to others, it would be nice to share. Yemobia Kwaba. And then the very first week, first Wednesday of the month of April, our very first event, our very first show, NkomohNkitnkiti on High Life Radio.
Oh, yeah, my corner. Oh, in the breeze, you're better. In the face, you're better. Come on. You're better. Come on.
No, I start to be so out since Wednesday. Or the other.
In the breeze.
Because we made cozy Wednesday now, no boy. After that, me sure the wabu. Me alone. At the replay. And then repeat. Our favorite partner. What was a man kasakra? Just 15 seconds of silence. Hey, may you when you and I got as in you very humere. It's coming, no. It's coming. 1, 2, 3. On that note, Yema Obia Akwaba about High Life Radio, NkomohNkitnkiti. When you say a new way, you put your Obia in the correct mood. Is the most appropriate song to start with and to end with. And don't worry, if you're sharp, made big trouble. Goodbye, Kitty, small, NkomohNkitnkiti. I don't know, more radio, so no, I don't know if I need to do a hard restart, but and then I'm my busy kakranti mean to me and restart no. So for some reason we might not be able to go. I'll keep trying, say fine. I'm fine so regular radio listeners on me and let them move and mean to me connect it. I don't know why. Mususu mo share your Facebook and yes, mo share feed way. One like and I'm share. then I just keep your comments coming, please. That's all we are asking. Even if you want to say hi, say hello, good evening. I'm watching you from Sotium. I'm watching you from Kaswa. In fact, Kaswa, they don't type it. Just say K Town, because that it brings shivers to Mema. See, and it's Kaswa Penaya. You're shaking. So just so I'm watching from. Yeah, things we are losing things. Yeah, and see, if you're watching from Kaswa, just say K Town. We will understand. Other than that, maybe I will be a pacho type. Now you're too much. Shut up, real quick. In the meantime, your bedi kind amo be a akwaba. Equia jewelry, ye mo akwaba. Na what's it then? Boy, no, why are they?
I'm sure why that. I just found out that was the deal.
And then someone to me in Casano. Equity bro for George Darko. Okay. Anyway, say we are boko there.
Yeah, parents in my side.
I don't even have plans of helping you and see. Into me boy there. You're okay. Good answer. Me share Obaya ahwene pankasa ose ohwe fi New Jersey Obaya mo akwaba Abdul Karim ohwe fi UK Abdul nso mo akwaba akwaba bibi aboko
na ubo me deal with.
so question or about questions to but better make sure that I hear okay.
Yeah, feedback.
No agent side we mute. Miss bibi aboko.
What did I do?
You need feedback from your end. Bibi aboko. Okay, cool. Na nyum ne so far how did it go? And you don't want to talk about it. Eh? Mamiesi Aqua.
This thing you are doing, mental later. Mentally, I couldn't touch it.
Mamiesi no awesome woman. So
Mamiesi.
Yeah, say you are him there, Mamiesi. You are him there, Mamiesi. Yeah. So Mamiesi mata mutin penokram.
Ay,
okra bon woman bia odamu woman. Nti mami akwaba.
Yes, no na akwaba.
Yeah, Missy.
Papa, I don't know about me doing classes.
Asu se mo mbo bia ni zina abasum su.
Baby, how classes? Bibi the
I'm just giving you fans.
How about fun?
Okay, still missing opportunity then.
Boy, Naminado.
Nice one. Na enyum ne. Okay, see then.
Portion your man.
Ekahona. So far, how did it go last week?
It's still going.
It's still going, ongoing. Good answer. Good
I
answer.
answer.
Yes, I like that. Papa Winter. Ejamanfo we are mo be ma anfika ka mezo asasi muhun ejamanfo po panyin to the Papa Winter da ever. But ben the most watch him Papa akwaba You know about okay, it was for and I had topics all two, but second one no yenduda is special Friday. Sembir bum so a yebeka on so no hasem. Because yenya ho. Okay. Yebe pull one o pede yebeka waka yenya more yes yebeka yenya more yes so yenka. Okay. And say no I want to give a shout out to everybody. Along Jemister it as he said wa like ya my ako me also like kuku me like missy me like na they are the first to like ya also akwaba. Okay, so let's just go straight to let's listen to this video real quick, and then when we come back we'll have a discussion.
I want to caution the women who think when you find a thick, tall man, it means that he has a strong, heavy, and nice and long dick. No. No. If you see a thick, tall man, because he's thick, tall, you size him that as for this man, his penis will be nice and enjoyable. What? Don't be deceived. I know there are some men who are thick, tall, and there's something like this hanging there. Something like this hanging there. So if you're a woman and you are judging a man because of his size, the size of his body, that's the only kind of man that I want. And you get on the bed and he's looking for where he places his penis. He can't even find it. He can't find it. So the bedmatics become a disaster right from day one. I know women who have run away at the honeymoon.
You can't find it.
Wow. You know, that's why I'm one of the Christians who think, listen to me, I'm a woman of God, I'm a pastor. The name of my church is Authority Bible Church. We meet at La Palm Royal Beach Hotel every Sunday at 3 p.m. You are invited. I am one of the women of God who thinks that before you marry a man, you must see his penis. You must see it, you must hold it, you must feel it, and make sure it's working. Why are you being like uncomfortable like that?
No, I want to make a point. Yes, you do. Let me drink water. Thank you, Awake. Daavi.
I have seen women who go for honeymoon, and the night of the honeymoon, one of the women ran and left her shoes. She left her shoes. Because what she saw was too much for her to handle. Oh my God. She can't take it.
But wouldn't that just break the foundation of couples going for counseling? Doesn't the Bible say do not have sex?
I never said have sex.
If you touch it,
I never said have sex.
Won't it arouse the man?
Arouse what?
The man.
It will save you from divorce. So you have to choose. Do you want to marry something you don't want, you don't like, you don't know, and then the next week you divorce? Answer that question. No. Your guess is as good as mine, and I'm talking from experience.
Okay, and how about the men? They also go into the marriage expecting something, and then they go and find something else about the woman's maybe anatomy.
Oh, women, it's easy to deal with it because it's just a hole.
Wow, shit.
Women is easy to deal with it, and the women.
How is it easy to deal with it?
The best thing you can do is to educate her on how you want your sex. Educate her. I want this style. I want it that way. I want it gigi. I want it small. I want it slow. Right. My husband is here. He knows everything. I'm not faking anything. You talk about it. The man needs to tell you how he wants to be handled. And you must also tell him how you want to be handled. Otherwise, mobile is a robot.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh? One day I'll start a show and talk to pastors about their sex life. Pastors are human beings. Some of them are giddy giddy. Some of them are boko boko. Huh?
Pastors are human beings.
Oh, giddy giddy.
Some of them are giddy giddy giddy.
Oh, giddy giddy.
Are boko 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 boko. Ha.
Yeah, something.
Okay. I need to give some more shout out. More people are liking and loving it. I like that. I like that. Abdul Karim, thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Papa Winter, thank you. Henrietta Van Segbefia, yedase. Psalmist Kwesi Mills, yedase. And Kojo Samuel, also yedase. Okay. We have all the subjects, all the experts in this subject matter on the show today. And me sure that there's ibusia pa because question bia and they won't drop because been funny now AJ waha Missy waha Odogu nakasa so waha obia waha mpemfu nyinaa wɔ ha question bia ɔkyerɛ obiara na adwene bia in fact all the ndogus are here. So today I'm just going to learn from mpemfu a wɔwɔ ha nyinaa ndɛ. So first of all, just brief overview obiara ma ne overview of what the lady said. What do you guys think about it before we go deep into it as to the nitty-gritties and the details and the methodologies and the procedure and then analytical Boston. Okay, Ekia, what is your view about what Lady Pastor also offended? Okay, I'll find the name later.
Thank you, Auntie. It is going to be, what you call it, very soon. It's going to be a one-on-one with that lady very soon. But first of all, there's no overview. She's speaking the truth. No, she's speaking the truth. So, look your overview. That's the overview.
Okay, in your opinion, she's speaking the truth. Lady Reverend Dr. Nanaya Prempe. Lady Reverend Dr. Nanaya Prempe. Back to me, is today really a Wednesday? Because now he doesn't see any difference between Wednesday and Friday. Like nothing at all. I think you guys are frustrating the guy. You should help him out. Because he's been looking forward to Wednesday and over not to the Friday. Bagus. Charlie, my try but hey. Kakaso go was here head catado. Oh, Charlie Bagus brat Kafrati. You've been in one back Kakaso Bansu, no was here good. Oh, Bagus.
Oh, Bacchus. Weather is getting nicer, right? Very soon.
Just Yabutel. Assemble Yabutel. The weather is
You
weathering
are. You are.
slowly. Okay. See. Thank you for the word so sweet. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, Missy. What do you think of Lady Reverend Dr. Nanaya Prempe?
I think she's
Just a
making
brief
sense.
overview. Okay.
Yeah, I think she's making sense. It's more like going to buy a car. Of course, you wanna test drive. Of course, you wanna sit in and check it out, interior, exterior. Pede ehu bibia, pede ebu engine no do, pede ehwe, the quality of engine. I think she's making sense.
Okay, I'll come back to what you just said, the quality of engine. But Ako, Maminteo, overview. What do you make out of Lady Reverend?
I saw Mammy case in Chayaka. Check is on there, check. I check what you do, but I check royal size. Okay.
Nebede who do your size.
No. Minimum mucho chrono size, it's a minimum of it.
So, okay. I was a bit confused because she said something and they asked her a question and then she asked the question back and that threw me off. Missy said, Ekotoka, you want to test You want to check the interior. You want to check the exterior. You want to open the engine. But according to Lady Dr. A, Lady Reverend Dr. Danaya Prempeno, you can do all this, sit in the car, turn the ignition on without moving it. No, Ekuya, how is that done? How can you do all that and not move it?
Okay, it's obvious. It's just that, and then I mean, we need topic to find out. The thing about it is that you don't have to penetrate to feel something. Okay, there are ways to test a man's manhood. See for Mr. Mofan Cherina, Makudin Kwasim Bina affected me. There's a way to check a man's manhood, okay, without penetration, without entering. Now, your Baba with me don't say you can give a man a hand job, and that's how you could find out. You can give a hand job without not being in your mood. Do you understand? Mm-mm. Or at the same time, you can hug the man and try to fondle him. You can equally find out. Like he rightly said, the women is easy to go around it. So because look whenever if you are Islam, yes, we get it. But there's a way to position a woman where the whole can be a little to your comfort. But then money Denisa, what do you mean who feel obviously with them you can test a man's manhood, yes. Sometimes you can hold it as only need ya go be na hold on something for the flower for one side no hold on for kind of. Do you feel it? You can give a hand job, you can help. There's so many ways you can find out. Yet you need to grow back a bit. We want who fancy some we do a bit so couldn't. Then could you? Yeah, the end of the day, a crook back. Which me a position of banner, because it's me position of banner in a way that a be cook, come. Vis-a-vis with sending me, I don't know, you to me in post a video in case I can get it. You move video. Then you go. But I know, of course, I did not saw your cockroach. I heard the cockroach in your crowd.
I strongly disagree, but oh dear, Obiaka Saria.
Because I'm so sad, so what the hell is she saying? So I'll leave it there.
Okay. Just so you know, Ekuya, so when you some small infection affecting the kasa ntina kasa nemba papa no nti so ka bibi na mwanti a mo mi hu mechechi mo ache ako. How can you go to a dealership, sit in the car, open the car, feel the interior, the texture of the leather, the perforation, open the engine, see how clean the engine is, turn on the ignition, turn on the radio, feel the vibe, feel the bass, and all that. If we are, what's in there? Significant Monaco. Because
Are we talking about a car here or we're talking about a dick?
we are talking about everything. I'm just BC gave an example, and I'm basing my example on that one. She said you can, if you go to a dealership, you have to feel all that. You feeling all that because the reason I'm asking is she said, Obi beside that, are you subscribing to the fact that people should have sex before marriage? And she said, I didn't say you should have sex.
Okay, but did she mention a car?
She did not. I'm just giving an analogy that how can you do that and say that, oh, I'm okay, I like the car. Same thing. How can you feel someone and say that I like it without actually going all the way? How do you know that you like it?
Because I know what I want, and I know what I want to deal with. So of course I can touch you. I mean, um, Baba, touching you get it hard on. You know what? I think for you, the fact that you want to jack and don't do anything, oh, no, no, how to argue.
It's a big problem. No, it's a big
I
problem.
know. Inside
That's,
maybe some questions in there say, I had the
that's
man. A jack and I'm very moment.
no. That's a big problem. That's the result of the painful ordeal that we go through that you guys don't seem to want to believe it.
Okay. Then it's not about we not wanting to believe it, but trying to work. But most people, what check a social and say, soon person will not be no. A check a shana, no, size I shall I are corner, none was away trading. Nebibian and ne jack, someone was a Myers in a trap. I was no dreaming. Sometimes you been what test. Wash it. One was the most very much there. You know, I don't, see, honestly, just off no or a cadet, on Kadekidi. But I mean, I should name you, man, I should
Obezi ewa, onye obezi.
Kenzie. Now, more pro kind of dinner, I get a girl
Oye
in
sofinti.
right, and a girl, and a super or my mini test. Like a girl or relax, no, or straight in you. Come on, look at the sort of there, Mrs. Z, because more can, what bread. Wabrɛ na wɔre obɛhyira do a wokɔ a adze kyan na waba dɛ wɔware bi mu. Wabrɛ maame no ayɛ tired of that nonsense. Nti ma wɔpɛ ka kyerɛ dɛ try no hwɛ ɛmɛ nkɔ mba mmɛka nkyɛn dɛ adze ɔnyɛ wo type. Try no hwɛ ɔsɛ binom wɔ sososo wɔn bibi. Asɛ wɔka dɛ obi ne mpɔboa ne size wɔdze check no benyin ɔnyɛ nokware. Wɔfo bi sɛ ɔnyɛ nokware ɛna wɔka.
Because if you do be send them say what me you pay what's all the war yeah long spring each other. Anyway, that's another topic for another day.
Abɛnti ɛhwɛ na ma ɔtan ne ne dwa ɛtɛ wɔ ne kotoku.
Cash kakao.
Ado ɛyɛ ne benyin ɔnyi hwɛ na sɛ bio ne benyin so ɔnhyɛ dɛ abɔ edwuma. Nkɔsɛsɛm first class. See, I'm mpɛrɛ kind dɛ there's so many ways to test it. And the man say people that no aka on no po hyɛ dɛ ha ga po ɛyɛ na ɛzɛ on no kɔ utodwe kakra hyɛ dɛ afa ase na ahwɛ wait.
So okay, what if Nimpano are you
Na
very,
ahwɛ.
very disciplined to the point there at Marian now I imagine there on Bajak.
Benyin bi a nyi hɔ a n'enyiwa gye wo ho a ɛnyɛ bɛdzi dɛm ago na ɔnkɔ bogya onsi wambɔ fully po dɛ ɔdze bɛdzi wo pa a ɔbɔbɔ bi
Small one.
ɔbɔbɔ kakra ɔbɔbɔ kakra adze na nso po sɛ ɔnyɛ full jack po no ɔsɔ kakra po a wɔyɛ so mpo etu wɔn dɛ padi
it will imagine full jack no more
of course etu wɔn adwena de hwɛ dɛ I say ebinom sɛ
half umponyi.
yeah na ɔbɛyɛ full.
No, by a full tank.
If you know so, if we happen, we imagine you I be party over pro.
The same thing, half umponyi and the fools, hey, no,
I'm not to 70, but my mean tape into my if my one because into menje. Simple. The mammy never your kind of so come. Also, some they run. They run me. Why to chance, Anna. Because it goes both ways, not necessarily the piano. Sometimes to walk small. On your size, it's 9 day butcher and 9 day. Because I said, but some forever, a lifetime as in the magic to me, Zankit days will necessary take care of. All right. What about me?
Nah, my missus in a feeling it can make a difference.
No, so that's a bucket of my software. Mammy software, no broken, it's dinner. No to Munka. Go now.
No, Fiera, I got Fiera,
Go now, Mamma, I'm in your comfort.
Or feel or setting up.
Oh yeah. I'm more confident. Why no better? Okay. Maybe okay. Jere me one hypocrisy. Ne hypocrite. Okay, Jere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Missy,
So
I
that's
want to you can test a car and da. How can you test a car without moving it?
Oh, when it comes to, it's two ways. When it comes to women, yeah, obano in the usually ma Davi can you can feel it and ebehu there ahozimu ehu. But when it comes to many inside there, they cannot feel it because I don't know or your inside job.
Yeah, but I mean, for Miss like yeah, but one of those. Right now, we are talking about Miss Afono. How okay? How do you feel and feel that this is the right one for you?
Um, you have another day. You have to test drive.
You have to eat. Yeah, chirima.
Another day. You have to test drive. And one day, a cost of car na a test drive. I want mount some distance be or there.
Ah,
Into how you be a 30 minutes. Because they be a 10 minutes. Only a test drive. No. It's our echo 10 and because I did make 30 or be good. It's at least a
yes,
hundred
actually.
mile. A hundred mile a little something to think about. The 10 minutes or you die. You 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 want to buy that car because you want to go on, road trips and long journey with that car. You end up buying the car. Mm.
Okay. Nana but you obey me. You too one or passenger. Okay, so what if you feel it? You find that one go all the way, no. A feel and with all your size, halfway, and all your full of okay. But what is the guarantee that about two wage another actually enough for you just by feeling the size, If that one checks out, what about performance? If you are not going all the way out, like Missy is saying, how are you going to guarantee yourself that the texture, the size, the length, the width, the girth, and everything, or you're good enough into the performance to be good? Because video be able to sure that the same video na AJ Kano. Oh yo, pa, but wow, correct jack. Ni send you send a girl okay you condom. Atu condom na well two fun so do na yo. In fact, I'll look for the video and send it to you guys privately. Oh yeah, I hope. Where's yours? The best na yo. No, I mean, you waste of time no general quick. But you see, so in a situation like this, you never know what test we we feel one methods here work Kenya, one of our hag or a hag, one was one somebody show was I show we feel be correct. 88 with them. Me as about Piamarba Kojoto. And so I don't know. No, junk or they call all the way. Peku. Because also or work, correct. But on your feet. How
Okay. Okay. I mean, me feel there when it comes to being a Besiana, or yeah, between you guys, if you guys are willing to like after knowing each other and you guys are willing to go to that sexual partner, it's something you guys have to talk about, intimate or yeah, important. And also, I mean, my thing is the intention behind whatever you're gonna do. You're going in as I genuinely like this person, and I say want to go into a relationship with this person, but I also want to know my sex, because sex is very important in a relationship. Of course, you want to try it, and see how it works for you. And then yeah, being so the man. I think say it's a conversation that needs to be had between, both both people. So yeah, you're okay with it. Why? Why don't you go all the way and see what you can handle, what you can't handle? If you are into that person, you are compatible sexually, on that side, then I think it all depends on the individuals.
Okay. So let me ask Nanadako. I don't think that he's ready. Ekia, my member would be
Papa,
if
that's
that's I'm saying I don't reading news to her. Ah, oh, they
I
me
think
bounce.
I feel no air free.
Let's skip for the crowd
Or you
for
free
now.
and not doing a video about
I was skipping crowd for now. Ekia, let me ask this question. Can you still go ahead and after testing on your size, it's not anything you like, but everything apart from that you like about the person, his physique, his personality, his appearance, his grooming, his likability. Can you go ahead and say that on your she, my friend, let me start from you.
a with them in your pet, Mama.
I guess the answer is no, because the way
So the thing is that it depends on what it is for you to be able to say that when you go so and be like, okay, I'm gonna be okay with this person. And in most cases, some women will say okay, and you'll stay there because Ibrahim Pakuna was okay. If there's money involved, the person was okay. I'm just willing to say and then just manage this person. However, William,
ah
the the possibilities of William is very, 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 very high.
in the long run.
William, and I said this group of women, just this lady, and we have days we do confessions and stuff like that. She comes in and she was like, "No, don't forget introduce you guy, be man." Now, all introduce you guy, no man will say, "Oh, telling him that guy and tampon, you be slow." And she was excited about it. So, and then the near just say, "Oh, the guy no just no kucha." Our first encounter, I'll say, "Tell it, sister," and then. But because she has spoken to the guy for a very long time and all of that things, she said, so, okay, fine, on it. But no him, you understand? Because the guy has the money and the guy was providing for her. So everything that she wanted, no, the guy was doing for her. Now, as far as physique, personality, no, the guy didn't have it, but the guy had deep pockets. So she stayed there. Think, again, because I didn't suit like it was what she wanted. I'm gonna go because okay, fine. I'm just gonna look past it and this thing. But the thing wasn't good. So she's like, I'm just gonna stay because of the money, and then we give him kakakako, baby, and that's what she did. So you can like the questions, everything, So, but we real. That's what it is.
Okay. Um Amihere said, pretty all time. Ako, same question. You check all this. It's not your size. It's not your type. And you may penny be. However, he's
No, Nana.
Nana, Nabako.
Oh, sorry.
He's like your dream man. He's outwardly everything that you can think of. What more consider now?
Yeah, but on your sides, and it could be that or you're too big, and
Or too small. Mm-hmm.
Oh, me share with that. Me share with that.
No, but what I'm saying there, I check you on your size. You
Yeah.
find out or you're too small. Or
No.
wow.
Oh,
But a penasum, like
yeah, you manage it,
he's
of course.
ever manage.
Yeah, and they be so don't even know we wrong, but because you find the personality. You see, one thing about life is be behind you are in your pepe say when you're the former. In the we had in your bibia pepe. You see, if you be more size, if it's more water, but say be a sike in you, if you are baby. See, you have to just adjust. That's where compromise comes in relationship. Or be a compromise to be with somebody, one way or the other. Trust me. The person's personality checks everything. Most what's the way on your custody, the way you treat you, be it's ever managing the man. Maybe when you are, or say building the man, about periods as of a satisfying, and now so soon that or browser.
Them.
Imagine the man, we question.
If you know Osopoza on your part, no Osonza
It be situations like that. Then now comes the BB, which BB but outweigh that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, some people would do that, but obiso or and forget about what not siko personality abazo vibe no na azimia still on entertain. But depend. No, what like I said, you so saying you the amount there PBBia is about compensate whatnot.
Tidabazi.
Oh, Papa Bibia, Bibia. So, or the whisker some should be top notch, right?
Ah,
Oh, yeah. No, Papa will have to be that hard. And now what? Sabio,
na
Ikitanguma,
Tidama
Washa,
Tidama Ekiarika na Cheddar Obocho of West which na in the long run.
honest the minimum, it's not in honest the minimum. Because it depends on individual and as a show we are because say you pan as that other became no what brings to the relationship outweighs whatever flaws that they have. It just won't be job. And now it depend on the pokono so also nipan your core values what you
Yep.
set for as a person. It's only
Abso-
necessarily there. Obi busy, but
absolutely.
more kind of show no show what there and pack. Bibi so what or budget the money we are or copy one or to sexually over satisfying no so okay. But it depends on the individual as a day.
Okay, Missy, same question. You did your checks, it doesn't check. But other than that, everything else checks. What do you do?
I'll keep it and we'll find ways to make it happen. There are so many ways to kill a cat.
But you're chain, baby, then.
Ah.
Because Obi Oho says, yeah, or them situation or opinion, some, we be a check, but the other part,
So,
the other
so,
side didn't check.
so womanhood in Shadanya, all that. There were the one of Bonyumbia. I was the one of Bonyum, I was the pocket, and so, oh, yeah, ching. Well, actually, so if I like you and everything checks and that don't check, I'm the kind who will probably help you to we'll find alternatives, you know, bibi kakra to make it happen. On a day. Onye at least no I want the bibi no I want the bibi kakra check onye there on check cry on a day. It's a not. At least it should be able to do something.
Somewhere, yeah, Uncle, will you
Uh-huh.
date a billionaire? Onto cry, as an umpun, sorry, cry.
On sorry then.
Oh, yes, oh, sorry, sir, no, you.
Oh no, better say on your dear. So obi
Bag West,
obi
Bag
be
West.
back door man. Obi be back door man. Oh no, better say now I want kasa billionaire. What do you think? Na me a Mississippi Dri. Inti mma metna yo no ho dem a. Boy. David. But you know, that's why other people have sex toys and stuff like that. You know,
For consider being.
me, I'm not really a fan of those things. It's not gonna happen for me. Yeah.
Okay, Nana. This only the only Burma
Example.
yeah, can be sign say before we change for you. Then I mean, some question. We are say then I beka. Asama yeah can say yeah, but video. In fact, for the benefit of those who just join us, let me play the video again real quick, and then I want to hear
I
your
want to
take.
caution the women who think when you find a thick, tall man, it means that he has a strong, heavy, and nice and long dick. No. If you see a thick, tall man, because he's thick, tall, you size it that as for this man, his penis will be nice and enjoyable. What? Don't be deceived. I know there are some men who are thick, tall, and there's something like this hanging there. Something like this hanging there. So if you're a woman and you
Something
are
like
judging
what?
a man because of his size, the size of his body, that's the only
Okra.
kind of man that I want. And you get on the bed
Something
and
like
he's looking for where he places his
Something like
penis.
this.
He can't even find it. He can't find it. So the bedmatics become a disaster right from day one. I know women who have run away at the honeymoon.
matrix.
Wow.
Calculations
You know,
in bed.
that's why I'm
matrix.
one of the Christians who think, listen to me, I'm a woman of God, I'm a pastor. The name of my church is Authority Bible Church. We meet at La Palm Royal Beach Hotel every Sunday at 3 p.m. You are invited. I am one of the women of God who thinks that before you marry a man, you must see his penis. You must see it, you must hold it, you must feel it, and make sure it's working.
Thank you.
Why are you being like uncomfortable like that?
No, I want to make a point.
Take a cup of tea.
Yes, you do. Let me drink water. Thank you, Awake. Daavi O.
I have seen women who go for honeymoon, and the night of the honeymoon, one of the women ran and left her shoes. She left her shoes
Cinderella.
because what she saw was too much for her to handle. Oh my God. She can't take it.
But wouldn't that just break the foundation of couples going for counseling? Doesn't the Bible say do not have sex?
I never said have sex.
If you touch it,
I never said have sex.
Won't it arouse the man?
Arouse what?
The man.
It will save you from divorce. So you have to choose. Do you want to marry something you don't want, you don't like, you don't know, and then the next week you divorce? Answer that question.
No.
Your guess is as good as mine, and I'm talking from experience.
Okay, and how about the men? They also go into the marriage expecting something, and then they go and find something else about the woman's maybe anatomy.
Women, it's easy to deal with it because it's just a hole. Women is easy to deal with it, and the women, you know, The best thing you can do is to educate her on how you want your sex. Educate her. I want this style. I want it that way. I want it gigi. I want it small. I want it slow.
Right.
My husband is here. He knows everything. I'm not faking anything. You talk about it. The man needs to tell you how he wants to be handled. And you must also tell him how you want to be handled. Otherwise, mobile is a robots.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh? One day I'll start a show and talk to pastors about their sex life. Pastors are human beings. Some of them are giddy giddy. Some of them are boko boko. Huh?
Now, we are cafe. Okay,
Nah,
Papa, she was making a point there. My question
Okay.
is, as a
Anaya.
pastors, now, some of them are giddy giddy, and some of them are boko. And no, now in see.
age so you know interview nso ma oje ntro nto no sie na
Okay.
we won't be able to help.
Anaya, okay, I'm with you. I'm trying to throw. I was up for you to say when I'm here.
I am
Yeah, we
here.
So far so good. Obi na the above issue be bad. I'm so one man, you know. Yeah, fine.
okay.
Yeah. Obi chini dia na rebo ni dia na ode skari na baba.
It is
You ne kono doko.
Yo, but yeah, Rebecca will do about answer later. What is your take on this crucial situation? Problem you're there.
Mema mo wala isi na no. Mama yako.
Yeah,
Say
they said they say
we shall de we shall mo mana. Say the mai church e de. Unwebre ohoduma e ma mo ne omochi no. Oma famu saa.
Asemintia.
which one?
Sɛdeɛ mmarima bebree hɔ a yɛsɛ yɛfa mo saa ne anim wɔ hɔ ebinom nso kora wɔ hɔ a ɔmo sɛ baago ɛsi kora san ba akyire hi oh asɛm no awerɛho o hi awerɛho kyɛ sɛ nsɛm no kyɛ sɛ ifa dwumadie wei paa yɛte nsɛm o nsɛm a yɛateɛ no hi te sɛ bu ɔnoma na ɛteɛ mo Miss you can accuse your career, agents or career, just say, Mafasa.
Yeah, from Mutrasa.
Just as I don't be crying, I don't yay. Hey, hey, wow, what a wow. Just a young crashing. Just a meet him now, no, Miss A. Then somebody I'm at your
just go straight to the point. Just to the point.
Papa question, but I'll be having.
I knew it would come to that.
When we say this person, why
I give him some.
It has collected.
No more dreaming. I was there for the church and there. Nana, I can. You see, Betty Mac can say, baby, I free no. Yentity bebree I say, I'm why. One, so then at this hard day way na ba, ni na ne kaseri na free assume. Assume church and say, oh. There be only the panon quack or body any quan say only the dance and macawari a bonnet. Eti saa ehu no na awura nipa tirim. Na ne papa mu a edi kwase nipa bia odi take away coffee.
Nti wuchire me enye bone.
The papa mu no the body bia nim
Bone bi
because
eni.
men fa take away en coffee. Because the take away coffee na papa ko bia mu na nyoma ewo mu nya a uti ate.
Na say take away ye ndi wo ho ye di coffee. Nti e fe no
Sa
take
nti
away.
na nti wudi coffee ansa na ko bie so. E na mpesa mkyerɛ no men to take away en coffee.
Aha, na ka say men fa dan ni coffee. Because take away the ye di coffee.
Papa na me say ade no wudi coffee ansa na wo ko bie so nti me ka che men fa take away en coffee.
Nti di wo ho a.
Because di hɔ a ɔsɛ wotimi ehunu ade a afei no sɛ wodi mpo na bi kaa na wode kɔ fie onim ne ekura wo na wode kɔ because hwɛ ɛbɛyɛ ya na ɛma bebree ti awareɛ ho a honestly ɔmo sun da biara
Mo ko take away.
ɛma bebree kyɛ sɛ papa ɛma ti awareɛ ho a sɔfo maamefo bebree kura esu because bi ni bia di nkɔmɔ a kyɛ sɛ wotim sɛ ɔno kraa no ɔte hɔ no sɛ bɛrima no kɔ kurom kora na ka bɔ no owu kora nka ɔpɛ.
Na obi a wonkɔ asɔre na wadamfo so for maame bɔ de fa ho bɛn.
Papa who say me free na me free ma ɔmo na me nim ɔmo wɔ me ne ɔmo nya aka. O ti ase ɛyɛ me na me no ɛyɛ me choice ɛna me free so mu bɛ di pe egu me ne ɔmo nya aka me kɔ yɛ nsi mu ɔmo ye me ne ɔmo nya me ne ɔmo na ɛsan but ọmọ kọyọ ọmọ sum na ọmọ kọyọ mbra mo ba ye bi agro
okay mo good news
yes sa papa enkofo sum papa because one asa kọyọ mema ne kọ mo sa ye dwa na ọmọ nsentie futu no wa mu ade ye nkoyie ye kyerɛ onyema bi aka obedi be ade kakra bi na aka ma ọba no so ani agye dwa nti kwabra ne so wa nya kora ntie na ọba de to no so ọba bi nso wọ no a office esuma wura ne mu anti so or the Vagwest camp nim say ne boni a why dey be ma wiase da e na oto no osu saa yeah
okay
but uti akwe na akohia o ma na o matwie o mani na a ne oboa hia obu akra odi di nkwasasem ade esa here di nkwasa obekọ adwuma se de obi be chi credit agusu no sia we are too far kwai ha mrante obi nsu macho ma bi gira ba bi twan me ko
okay I have a question for the ladies. Before then, let me give a shout out to those who just reacted to our videos. Ajwa Kwachi, thank you for liking the video. I saw Akina Dompe. Akina, okay, yeah, that's it. Nana Oba Hema Sewa Brakatu. Yes, yeah, that's it. Rita Asensu. Hey, madam, which are all? Yeah, that's it. Ayana Maxwin. Ayana, my own Ayana. My one and only Ayana. She's listening. She doesn't understand anything we are talking about, but she's still listening. You know. Ayana, thank you for tuning in. We'll catch up later. We have a lot of catching up to do. So we'll catch up later. I see Kwesi Fred. Also see that say. Yeah, that's it. So why reacted to it? But your more reaction more share, more reaction more share. Kafui Adininara. So I see you there. Thank you, Ayana. Thank you for the love and support. Appreciate it. Appreciation. And say no. Yeah, that obiase. Now, I know this topic the last time when we spoke about it, this lady especially was very, very vociferous about it. This one right here, that lady at the corner, at the bottom lower third. She was very, very about it. Now, here's my question. If Emma, you coffee, my fro, China, Emma, and this one will go to the to the ladies first. Then I will listen to the men's reaction on how they would take it when that comes to them. So, Emma, would you be able to tell Belma say
Saying,
the
now
performance is not performing?
why not?
How will you be able to tell the person without bruising their ego? Missy, you said why not? I want to start with you. How will you be able to tell someone the performance is not performing without bruising their ego?
Oh, you
And I'm
find
talking about not maybe the one time be at one you another, like you've been with the person
like
for a minute. And
consistency, yeah.
yet the performance is not performing. How will you be able to tell this person without bruising their ego?
Oh, you find I think timing is very important.
Hmm.
Until you find a timer, I can say one time maybe more intimate, then you bring the topic up, and you have a conversation with the person, and you let the person know your concern, about you know the sex not sexing,
So what if your biggest concern is the size that he cannot do anything about? What will you do? How will
Oh,
you address that
if
situation?
the biggest concern is the size, now there's nothing I can do about that, because a baby and made the man. In the CCR, I'm a mean to man in Yakesi. And I wouldn't advise him there. Uncle no medra. Obema size I kesi, because I don't know the side effect of the medru no kwakono. And
Surgery.
that's if he wants to get it done. But I wouldn't advise, be there on concourse like change it. Ne manhood just for me. It's up to you. If you want to do it, then you have my blessing. You can do it. But I wouldn't advise you to. Um, yeah, I mean, but I'll definitely, um, let you know my concerns. If I really like you that much, maybe I'll deal with it, and we'll find different ways to, like, solve the problem. But if there's something said in American to say aquacofu will be no etitia, there's nothing you can do about it. So it's either you keep the person or you leave the person. It's up to you. But if you really like the person, then you have to, like, manage or compromise into something like that.
Okay, that's it. Ekuya, if you encounter something like or someone like that, how will you be able to let them know that it's not encountering, and how will you do it in a way that will not hurt their ego?
Miriam,
West. West. Okay.
this is simple. You hear me that? No, anyway, that's, I mean, it depends on the kind of relationship that you have with the person, though, you know what I'm saying? And then the person, how about, maybe I said that, so it just depends. It just depends on the person. But, I mean, conversing is seriously, but the customer and permission into next week. I don't see them person meeting next week, you know.
Okay, next week, bit about that.
Mm.
No, we will see because that's the way there. We like to know. Ako,
Yeah.
you and I am pretty. Ah, will you be able to tell Obi there as an unquay? And how will you do it in a way that will not bruise his ego?
How about the non-quay?
How about that? You can want some no one's what it to me. Question the same question and maybe so be
Na dini ya won komon kisen kitu dun say ya cast I say I
eh,
pede
eh,
kasa.
eh,
Okay, I will ye trado
uh-huh.
trado. Okay. Inti is the no reason no nkwe and then say bio no no Johnson no any.
Yeah, so Missy was saying that Obotum wa ye she will try and what if the major problem is size
Oh, no size and then my
that you
size.
can't do anything about, and there be a performance is able to my church and you may be on yena be a size and to perform
The
perform
size is not sizing.
the size is not sizing
So sika one way be a matna, but
but
there more chum, na say be size so yes size, my size is that. Be brother. Na means my mom tom. I'm sure they be at my husband.
why as
On channels the moon to me near the major. I did definitely.
but to my
Baby,
catch and straight up. So let me go get guys. You walk a multiple. It's a snake flat. There was this lady. Na me you know UCC. Na no boy or I couldn't have a block now. Okay,
Jersey.
never mind. Block 3. There was a guy, lady Biana no boy or block 3, and on Uni J. Ask my day. And I kept asking her, so what do you want him to do? And I also said, hey, she doesn't want him to do anything. She just knows that it's not for her. Yeah, she just knows that it's not for her. You know, honors oracle. Um, and that is what is. You go to my kind of mind and feel okay with it.
Brother. Na some be you some minute on ye me you know makajawa. Nti menza akohwa ne. Ana amhwa mom aka asemo. Ahwa mama yai dem mayo.
Dr. Baku, he had a bad night in Germany one time. She told me she has somewhere to go. I understood her perfectly because I wasn't in a good mood that day and I knew I didn't perform. Chere, you finally sorry, General Craig.
But I think the papa me de mayo. Ma
You
mayo
wouldn't want to
mayo.
bruise their ego.
I don't think they
Sir,
go to my go them I
I
catch
just
all
a
day.
vanishing, baby.
Yeah,
So
me
the
no so
funny,
the go to my catch all day be a ube you summer bodo nti me pera me nyobata. And first of all, I don't think that being so no your size or your size in you. I don't think I'll waste my time doing second, third with you. First time na okay yeah, I'm busy doing a menu be yeah be I'm busy doing. Next time, mamba. Say
it's
a
your
be
mom.
person that you mo wa dem men zum sa. No wa business because
No, it's your
for them
mom
but
best.
yeah them
Papa
bad.
quick or Miss na stay overnight in so na sabe the first round na no am nitiate.
I'm from some point come bio.
Hey, swali lao senu. Anakafa.
No, Papa, yeah, now it's in a car, I can't there. But when I say which one, sometimes not necessarily. You got to leave the person. No, yeah. Oh, yeah, no,
No, no,
they
no.
can do
Papa, see, let me say this. I know, I mean, when I was younger, I was with this guy, okay?
A
He was,
day in the day. Yeah.
it just happened one time, yeah? The guy was saying, the dick was so big, but the motherfucker didn't know how to use it. You understand?
Mm.
So, you can be big and not know how to use it. And you can be small and you know how to use it. So, it all depends on it's the individual. Sort of thing.
So
So,
my question is whether big or small, if the person doesn't know how to do what they are doing,
sure,
will you be able to tell
it
them?
gets you to a similar maker. Uji, one time, every single time this dude called, I had an excuse. Because I know to him enough. He has a big thing that he's dragging with. But to me, it was of no use. So that's it. So for me, that's a book is a good one. I didn't pick up your school again. It is what you should do. You not pick up the person's call or just ignore the person totally. So that's it. Because I okay, my phone to make us my phone.
Yeah, it's in a kaka, but I say okay. But pretty. Let me ask you because I'm going to flip. I'm going to flip the coin and see more reaction. Will you be able to tell a man in plain language, say, I didn't won't pay you?
Mm.
How would you do it without
Very simple.
letting their ego and ego in their own phone?
Okay, so no, I do care about ego if I care about you. Let's just get
Them,
that out. And
them,
before I care about you, we have to have developed some kind of a connection.
them.
So if
Mhm.
if I'm just meeting you, and if by sheer good luck we had sex right away, and it sucks, I mean, what good are you to me when it comes to satisfaction? That's the point. Secondly, the question I always ask myself: is it worth me wasting my time? Is it worth it? Now, if it's somebody that I care about, you cannot go digging right away. There is something about trying to get somebody to change their ways, and that is using positive reinforcement. If I'm going to criticize your dick or the performance, I have to first point out the positive about the dick and the performance. So you will be more inclined to hear me than me coming at you right away as is to okoti die show okoti on bakro try wa anyo favor okoti die koti as okoti sunsupa unhu so mfa so. If I
Mm.
say that, you want to shut down right away, or you're thinking about answer to give me, you're not hearing me. But if I start with, you know what, I love it when you do this. I love it when we try something like this. The last time you did this, man, listen, like, I get you all the way up here. Then I'm going to come and tell you, but with everything that I love about your dick, there are certain aspects of it that I really don't care for. Maybe your dick is lazy. We do have lazy dicks. Maybe you are lazy, but maybe you don't want to explore. But can we try something? Can you try this? Have you heard of this? Can we try this position? Some of the dicks that are small favor certain positions, vice versa for big dicks. So if it's on the smaller side, and or hit here one pair, most likely missionary is not going to do you any favors. When you get it from the side and then you lift your leg up a little bit, not in a butterfly, but you cannot put two shianwa, it will get you. There are certain positions that favor different types of dicks and sizes. So that is where we need to explore. But me telling somebody they suck, that is not a problem for me. Me telling somebody your dick, my worry, all of a sudden sex I get it sloppy. I'll say I'm scared to get my husband offended, so I'm just going to suffer through it. Hey,
No.
Okay.
no,
Mm.
it is
Them,
for our own development, our own growth, our own assignment. So if I do not point it out, who am I doing the service to?
mhm,
And she said, one thing about who can't seem to be pimping. Pimping when akra penny maame ka ne ba nim ye ka pempem asem a it's hard to hear the truth. It's hard to digest, it's hard to accept it.
Nipa ne bube fool say I'll beg get into the feelings. Hey, give or take 72 hours, they back to their normal. I feel an his performance in the crab back in. On what tenas about dream after bare 5 hours, ne buffon in the ego in the area is a now on this why kind of deck, I've not got you or dreams I know or red deck no that done. Nothing or person what is it that they can do to improve? What I say? So if I don't say it, then me na would me no. When I'm and okay, so me pamucho.
I didn't
Let's
say your
all
own casting.
let's all do a public service. Now, you have some of these people that they are not hearing the truth, that they are not good in sex. And because they got the mama G, like, or God, like they got that ogoro. They got some like girl Bia, it's all there now. I'm confident what I say. These people are serving sloppy dicks left and right. So I rather I tell you the truth so you can improve. At least you go do be uncle many months. But to just walk blindly, not nipa me some bad fans. And now we are oh my God, I like it and I enjoy it. Oh, now me to one man what they say ego phone any over zealous confidence, Aqua chimpna phone be because say obaso ako funny because you think say you were good, no ako for ba or no go many man say poto.
No, no,
No.
money is true.
Yes, me. Na sa papa kwati a odi pa kwati enimi a kwati pa o.
Oh, the pain.
So I rather tell you the truth so we can sharpen our tools and like improve on ourselves.
Absolutely.
Ntumbe say ngwase bia be ka won so.
Debbie,
Oh,
Debbie, Debbie, Debbie,
David.
Debbie.
See, if my husband is gonna step out, he better step out confidently and in believing say he can hit it. Now, if you suck, no one's going to cheat you. So
I feel the owner money and my respect.
There is nothing worse than a sloppy dick.
No.
Okay.
Simple and easy.
All right, let me go to my men. Dr. Pope, you're more common. On mic, you're mute. Senya MYD Guyesi. Dr. Pope, my baby so. Sir, also only obisia. Na ankoyi a. Ubetimi aka kire no. Ye fa na say first of all, ebi onim ni oye wo mpamu. Ana say ebi a ne size ne ene wo de ne enye compatible. Ubetimi aka kire no. To say my a voice out freely no.
All right, Papa Michobia. And I say, Obia can adwin. What do I say? Nti no, nkɔ yie na abusuafoɔ obiara kyerɛ no adwene. Betumi aka me no I can say just mɛka no political way kyerɛ.
How will you say without bruising their ego?
ɛna mɛka sɛ ɛbɛyɛ political talk. For example, and then it's okay. Yɛmfa no sɛ ɛkɔ of course, and they are all kind of straightforward, right? But nkɔ yie a betumi abisa sɛ ɛnɛ deɛ performance yɛ ayɛ sɛ wode bi asie me paa o. Nti ɛhɔ nom bɛbisa sɛ ɛdeɛ na mede asie na ɛno no na ɛfrɛfrɛ nkɔmmɔ. Last time no mekae sɛ woyɛ weba ɛnɛ deɛ na ayɛ sɛ woayɛ slow kakra. Nti sɛ menidi watam ba meka ne nkakra ama wahu sɛ ɛnɛ no compared to ebi akane different time no deɛ no ɛnɛ no deɛ no akɔ ebi bia wɔ hɔ kakra. So I know say first time meeting. Now first time meeting, okay, and your papa facha me. Na ma adwene sɛ obi a ɔno na hyiape.
And Dr. Pope, Dr. Marcus Nebisa, maybe say okay. You're fun say there's a permanent...
It's not about performance, Anna, Papa.
Yeah. I'm talking about performance, and you're fun say there's a permanent feature to say, like I said, the size and know the any compatible.
Mm-hmm.
How will you address that? Basically, as you say, what do you know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I said,
How will you address that?
I said, stream aqua. Okay. Nah, I don't know the end of the own. At the end of the day, let me take a pause because first, beside me, my mind was around performance wise, by bano size wise, mom dear.
Funny in Afra.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
and I ban straightforward dear can make me come my but I hear no nipana bua kofan kama nani bua kwa kufu. And so maybe I dash been so be here.
The
Papa, let
questions
me
are
David. But honestly,
booster.
I will the American say, at the end of the day, I'm trying to find a right political word to use. I know that I will say something, but I'm trying to find what exactly I'm going to say. It is anka. Menim said another kun was what Obama another kwa mama put me thought together here.
Okay,
Because I'm here mechanic straight, I'm a colleague drink of water.
I go for problem.
Dr. Pope, I say we and get to talk together. One, a quiet fashion minute for
Simple. To say the go.
I say when it's something that needs to be said. It doesn't need to be justified. It doesn't need to be excusable. And I think that the reason why our community has suffered is that we tend to consider everybody before ourselves and how everybody will feel before ourselves, especially people that we are intimate with. But at the end of the day, no create one. And if the person cannot take it from you, the truth from you, the person need to be with you.
No, me no ya adwen say okura no de ba ko pe right. Na on say o come mema say bia be mai ne be masua. Eno no kanu something o can sometimes you can even just say it trasa.
Okay. Dr. Pope, let me cut you off for a minute, please. Catch me. Now, let me round it up for you guys, the fellas. This might make it sound. Question it is spot on. An idea is something that we deal with. Now, you can counter yours with Papa Abeeku. Nanada ako. Pope. Pacho. Anye bia okokodi obi na se bonwa. Obeyede.
That's another good one. How
Because
will you
that's the thing
address
that
it
you guys face.
without bruising their ego?
So what's yes? Let's go take a shower together. Like the same way that you're not going to sugarcoat or try to butter because you want to enjoy it. Into run to me and get
Say people there has nothing to do with shower.
And I make to run to me, and this is something that you tell the person you did them a favor for them to go take care of themselves, but you can stop eating it too. That's what I said. But you have to tell people the truth. They say like the person is mean or the person is like trying to hurt their feelings. Meanwhile, we're dealing with them previously, I lied to you.
I also feel say if somebody is kind enough to
Papa Famiko form for a second.
Okay.
I feel say if somebody is kind enough to tell you, your weakness when it comes to in sex, in a polite way now or catch I think say that person is doing you more good than harm because or the light be or blinking light be amount say you need to check yourself. And I also think say that person likes you. Because for me, if I don't like you, I wouldn't even waste my time telling you anything. I'll just leave. Inti say nipano Enya adaje no kasana tonation ni bibia time ni bibia right. And you have to know say nipa no baby or free ba no enye easy so be catch society for the person to gather courage and tell you that now.
No one is yeah. Oh.
To tell you that now, that means you have to know say nipa no that person have your best interest at heart.
Okay, so the reason why I asked if you all will be able to tell Obi that one the performance in your papa or the size in Usha is because if we flip it around, and you ladies, if a man is bold enough to tell you that too much, how would you feel?
And then the continuation.
You see, I knew that was coming, but that would be your defense.
No, listen, that's not a defense. I just shut that back. Most women got math on them. So we do not take things and lie down with it. You're going to hear a comeback. So I said.
Okay.
But that does not mean necessarily say the court is like and the measurement is now measuring. But at the end of the day, lies we tell ourselves for us to feel better.
So you see the irony here.
But Papa, Pochonya Abuteru. Mesebia nyim sebio ada oza. Obe feel okay, right? Nti oye den ye. Emo busy no ho hye wo ho ansa na aka che na nkoti so. I don't understand. I'm confused.
Oh, again, sometimes you felt that the first time you felt that also, but maybe you were hopeful that the performance will compensate for it. Then over time, you realize that also, and the performance is also not performing.
Okay,
So now I'm telling you, I cannot say I'm flipping now. How would you feel?
Maka feel in some ways, but ochere many size. Nine.
It won't affect you, like it won't affect your
What is your size?
Papa, let me it depends on timing, tonation, the approach, and everything. It's me a short day. Saying to them when it came to being in the side now. I think that woman shouldn't have any issue. It's up to you guys to sit down and think. Say if you still want to continue or you want to break up or call it quits. I mean, then Obia break up fanity. I will feel
But
that
won't
you're
you
okay,
feel
man.
a certain kind of way? Won't that affect your confidence? Won't
Yeah,
that
but
affect your
I'll
mood?
rather take that bullet than to stay in a relationship. I ever feel that this thing is going through your head. Then you just have to be honest to the person. Then but Obi Ohonoma, okay, let me put it this way. Obi Ohonoma, okay, they got to know each other. They've been dating, they got to know each other. Okay, one time, why have a sex? We 2 times, 3 times. Then by the third time, you should know, say, if this is for you or not. So somehow, like I'm talking in both ways. Benin be saying na. But into minda 1 year, then I can't tell that you too big for me. That's what are you trying to say? Another you too small for me. My American
And then
Natasha.
it's taking the person a year to gather the courage to say, because they've been
No, but you're
growing
wasting
up.
that person's time. Why should it take you a year to tell the Besiane de no sumau? and you still enjoying it, and you making her think, say, you are enjoying it. Why don't you just tell her, na, ono so nkonko pe obi a obefetin. Na
or
onse nkonko pe obi a obefetin.
or consider who feelings,
No,
who
like,
ego.
sometimes, bitter truth, hard truth,
So
sometimes you need to just
another
shoot the
branch
bullet
now.
and more befana wafa, then you guys keep going because and I make it is the respect and the tonation and everything that like how you have the conversation is gonna because obi ohonuma mes monyi besianye bekasa mes monyi benye bekasa no they will go their separate ways but they will be the coolest of friends. My American say another whatever
Mm.
they will break up with no issue because you're not fit for me. We're not compatible in sizes. Okay, but then you be excuse me to say fucking me 1 year, 2 years. Now Rebecca there. Oh, your your JJ is bigger. Like, are you serious? And then it's like asutro.
Asembanya, but Asembanya.
No, but to me, I
Okay.
think say, in a relationship, I think say you big relationship, but at least for 3 months, they should know they say or you're okay, ma'am, being or you're okay, ma'am. I'm not saying say people don't change, and I say as time goes on or things don't come up, things come up. But I think that them 3 month time, no, between 3 to 6 months, no, say besian a penani BBI you're okay, ma'am. I'm not saying say oh you're perfect, and I say being or you're perfect. No, I'm saying say if the BBS is you should be able to, either move on or let the woman or the man be. Don't men waste the other time.
Hmm.
Benina men waste the time because the time is ticking. Like don't waste anybody's time. Just be honest with yourselves.
Okay, Dr. Marcus,
But
just
but
for your information, you can't be friends if you get a Nazinusa after
Then
that.
but
you go our
the
separate ways
master
but
me
with
out.
respect.
The master me mentasi. I'm still mentasi. Ada on your side is it? I don't more they go raw them po Muhammad or Sumana no Shamana. It's that way in you, said you in him, the shazum. Said you be in Benini or Baban, it is shum. Those are shum poyadam, right?
Akosia.
Okay, Davi. Okay,
No.
Nese,
pretty good.
walankasa isusu wazin wotim.
No.
Ni edition pro be ye okay. Ane de bi ye bi o ye yi. Ane de yo be pro. Ane de yo be ro nti wole nwa. Na mala adena no be
But you
me
know,
mfa wo be
but you know that
Akosia.
the size is
Akosia.
different from the
Mumu
work, though.
period.
If the size is even
Akosia.
small and it
Okay,
can do the
so
job, you
even
take
Okay,
it
but
like
I'm
that.
saying that I am not thinking about the job. In
I was
order
on the
for you
job
to
and the
come tell
size.
me, yeah,
What?
one wants to say, okay,
but
move on.
Akosia.
Oh yeah,
Akosia, let me
Nabi.
Job and the size and come.
Maybe
say
I like that. Mr. Net, most show size no, oh yeah, the mizza. Almost my catch, Mogu.
no Akosia.
Oh yeah, my for you open a tree, when you don't problem, who be in the shop,
Akosia.
who be in the social, maybe
Akosia.
I'm baby sister. I'm
Well,
not
You
doing that.
know
I'm not.
you are speaking from the point of
Mhm.
I'm confident. Not to say people are not confident. I tried. I can touch it before I taste it. I can
Oh,
feel it. No, but most people are not like that.
okay.
Some people don't even see the dick before it goes in them.
Matt was say, but I'm not going to do, I won't see it before it goes in me. So I'm sure
No, that's
I'm
what I'm
speaking
saying,
from
sir.
my perspective
Who
there.
you
There's no
speaking
way
from?
about the master before baby see. No one so
Me,
from me.
I
but the thing
enjoy.
is, who doesn't feel a dick before they
No,
they chop
there
it?
are people. No, there are
Oh
people.
wow!
There are people. There are
You
many
might as well
people.
catch any
It
baby.
takes them a while before they see the man actually fully nude, fully naked. Same way, there are some women. It takes them a while for a man
I
to
don't even
see
like
them.
sex in the dark.
Oh Jesus! I like to see everything. I like to
I want
feel
to see
everything.
your face. I want to see okay, bye.
The ugly face when you come in.
Na sɛ Missy Ocha say adum so esi Ghana and the nya de a wobɛkɔ hɔ saa bere.
No, but American what massa.
Oh,
You see,
hey,
Na
Debbie, I
if
respect
some
your
I
people
do
do
opinion.
Papa,
that,
is
understand
everything
you.
Yeah,
okay
do
with
yeah,
you?
that.
yeah.
If some people don't do that, then we are telling you and educating and urging you and encouraging you to do that. Because I cannot come back and tell a dude your dick is too small after you have entered me. We won't do that. I don't have them to come back and don't wash we are not doing that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah, the matter.
understand. I get
Yeah,
you on
the
that
matter.
point.
Because so being of course I can tell. People are sometimes if we are the also know what's me the eat but my main time which of course in your when you besiana no at least so ebo you ever they say you me period we besi be your period ya who besian obo kakra then in the clubhouse we were discussing it and I was like when a female after your period it opens a bit right
I thought
it
they
is the
closed
beginning you
rather.
bada of course the beginning you bada no kada hu kwanosha damn time and I was trying to and this many of like a lot of these boys didn't even know even some of these girls didn't even know the way one period yeah one who break a say who benin or your regular benin you that well it do put there the tightness no on today regular days na in your period in we and so on as who benin na well you so there sister well in you pa de your period in we are in cherry even then you prefer strategy finance okay it's well period we in cherry it's hard we share sides my ye na down trying my bread and next 2 weeks when you time I mean you're busy the my grown day no benin
Ladies,
shop and then
feel it and see it before.
no, some of no, to me, yeah, the matter because I don't know how I'm going to tell you that. All right, minim how I'm back at your day. Ne, I can't imagine such a there. Said you, maybe see any musa. Brother, I'm sure ya ne, man, funny yeah, more because I shall a pretty king and I shall catch it. Oh, fio, focus is a focus. Which of course, it is one on yet. Oh, my chair.
I guess I guess
Did the
people
man
something to sleep over. No.
yeah, but pretty what did I make a sense? Maybe you made this out. Oh, baby, anymore, or baby, when you down crabia. Unim say, me sabe, me ba. Say ne,
Yam
yeah.
crash
We
me.
for Rama, we for Roma, a bet you was ne kakra. And
What
now so say,
about an average size?
a betom of pie, star do a what, ben a beef, any one, star be any one by our better day. Period. A bisu or what, ye the chua, what you say, ye. Ya kakra na
Emergency.
afei watwe wo ase kakra na afei wodi ani den kakra na afei wabe used to it na ɛno wabɛgye na akɔyɛ sɛ boat
That's not
ɛno
association.
wɔ hɔ but sɛ wosɔ mu na wonim sɛ wei ɛtɔ mu a dɔm at masa wodi wei womma ne kwan koraa ma ne de awura mu saa yɛ dɛn sɛsɛn
Yeah, thing.
meyɛ sorry but ayɛ asɛ mama me ho mmoa ɛyɛ asɔre menti aseɛ
Papa,
sɛ wei menti
That's
aseɛ
somebody
yeah, you
in
okay?
your
oh dabi
That's why I'm confused.
Dabi.
I just
I
so
just
so 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 what I'm getting and it's um and I could be wrong, but it's hard for Mba in general to take certain hard truth that they feel is in their right to tell men. But what catch more there, it's a hard bitter to a hard a bitter pill to swallow
But papa me de muntum
because
nkeche be yi bia de ne kwatisha. I can't say it. Muntum nka. No corridor the walk of it. Muntum.
Oh, say me day me sure they met to my cade also. But maybe how I can put it is I'm not satisfied with it.
What are you all trying to say?
Especially after ba miti abedi ti na rite po mo de rauma sana. I think that obi are different, right?
Oh,
Obi
okay.
na how you perceive because
So
I
let's
mean
say I'm a them it's either I like the person I can feel there or yeah, average
Ako,
size.
ebi ono
Average
oya
size then we
malama.
can manage.
Ewiem no obo ne sre ho a
If
na
it's
afi na
below
wait.
average,
you know
yeah.
what
I go tell me cano. I go tell me cano.
Long time ago. Be.
No, brother, no, I'm going to long time ago. Mam, me, you know, mention that. Mam, I mean, oh, it's not me, do you move a car, but much matter. Say, the mam is still do put me secondary school and me start to move for Benini. Na damn time, when me step you, Benina, me pay the medzina, me pay the me baby because me paid it. Now, I been say, oh, man, I mean, you to pass and mukra so. I mean, brother, danger. The wash line you never knew you
If
I'm
you
sad.
want to go,
Oh, that's not what I want to
Why am the body nine Malo oh mupone a chale outside
say. Chicken neck, and
hello the man Bibiani data Malamin my entertain no problem be more manka for hobium manco manca send when if you the Saturday before
Honam
they
is here. Honam no pedo munde is
ah
better.
brother no not home oh yeah Bibia
Nam come honam.
Nam come nam.
na washo ya nti mo aya anyi na bread isu no tebe ya that I'm sorry say
yeah, Budodoa.
Hey,
I'll try.
hey, people are very wicked though.
Dr. Bagus, I'll start by
I
demonstration.
my question was, you know, as a
I'm a
baby
better.
on my baby and not
I'm a better crying myself. I say, oh
baby
really?
and anchor. I go baby on my baby and no malama, ebi orema, no bonus one now. If you have a cow,
say the same thing that ye share me yes no the man ye share with this you can't say
Capital
one
question,
way
capital question,
the
capital.
man deep the yen more for one side
Capital piece of question.
wait to how many has
So far,
oh kakra fine
it's okay.
what is the thing
Nine the Kwame way.
It's okay.
hey,
But I'm a banana machine pass. Hey, really? Boy, yeah.
Hey, brother Bernard.
For the man.
how we say you should but how them get you
For the man.
hey,
but
For the
Papa,
man,
another, Papa, another meeting some more.
no, Baba, all jokes aside, I mean, me feed there. I mean, men say, Bobo, film, the man, never came. Show me that or your side, the Bobo, be able to manage
Oh,
it.
if I like
Or she,
you,
I tell the boat and not,
and
or she,
revive,
or
yeah.
try to be there fine.
Yeah,
If you should at least able to
it's
manage.
my
And
try.
then some
So the
people
fast.
that the night, but you know what show me boy or actually, one thing, danger. And then you should he was a show one. I should be brand like.
Papa,
Anja,
managing na
anyị
a
ga-eri
decofa
pẹ̀lú
and
nǹkan
samba
gbogbo.
no. Managing
Ụmụ
one way,
management.
purpose and have a go West Abem no.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni
Management.
ọ̀hún sọ ma kẹ́ bá sẹ̀mẹ̀. Mo wá ibi dẹ̀ gbọ́dẹ̀ àhápò ohun ìwé pò ń dìbò ìjẹ́ wọ́n yìí dẹ̀ wọ́n bá tẹ̀. Náà ẹ̀ka dà wá yìí dẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹ dọ́jọ́ ọ̀yẹ́ yẹ ẹ̀dà fúláàtì ọ̀yẹ́ yẹ mà ẹ̀bẹ̀ stand bẹ́lẹ̀ yìí ẹ̀bẹ̀ yà dàmá àti ìbòtú máa jẹ. Ìrọ̀bá náà yín náà twẹ̀ wọn. Ọ̀yẹ́ simple.
Papa, and I make us say managing no more can and a cofa go West Abem no. Some of the managing it baton pet, Bema Utiati.
Which you know, manage pet. Never.
I will manage pet Utiati. Bema dear, just say, Oba note, not the trim your manager. Yeah, well, in fact,
No, I
question.
don't know. Sometimes, Obi or Wanya Papa actually do. It's honoring to maybe a bit.
Hi, Fanasa, Bemini dear.
Obi so this testimony. Ibi so, you know, but I said the Bezima. On your tree, Basim. Start as a man.
It's now okay.
And it's all their charity.
Thank you.
Oh, Fanasa, and Fanasa.
Hi, because Papa said no Bemwa, Obama no Tiati. On question.
Vanessa,
question.
David.
Me sure the betie bi aba manage mo repre ne kakra ne se do ba
Hey,
mo wide mana wadi nunu na so bi no
Saturday.
obepe.
and then I won't catch any panic Jack. O love where dia o ya manager until fashion trim. And I'm on catch.
Ah na wala. Na yeti ni. Na ni
Hey,
betie wo hopo na
hey,
nyi
about
ko.
this question, how can we understand? I don't even understand what she's saying. The circumference of the diameter of what circumference is she talking about?
What's the
But
strength
but
for
but
the circumference?
but
Ako Adena.
but
Mon
bɛrima
can't
bɛrima
man
wo ne
say.
ɔbaa kɔ ntɛm na sɛ woakora mpo saa da no security woanyɛ adwuma sɛ wonim sɛ woanyɛ adwuma woammɔ hu a wonim
Oh yeah, therefore no.
ɛnti no wei no sɛ
Mon
ɛnyɛ
can't
difficult
man say yes, Rema. In fact, we saw very well for 3 months. Months ago, no, what the near manageable life.
daabi ɛnyɛ adeɛ a wo ne me bɛdeda 3 months 3 months sɛ
Say now me see kasa by 3 months or so was a final decision. It also the other by 1 month and now
Yeah,
1 week now
There
go
you go.
so
I don't make out
management is very
or
on
the
you.
side, but Beman is. I mean, Beman is side, but
It's
Bani side, they
a
send
winning
the
probation
kind.
period, cry.
bɔkyerɛ sɛ
I the end
Winning
only
promotion
yes.
probation
Only
period,
promotion
cry.
period though.
papa say benyini biara nyi besi ahyia performance wise right ebia mo ho ayɛ wakɔnɔ for a long time ahyia mo ho abantam motu ma consider na ma mo second time ma abetry na de wo
And
benyini sama
here why by who size no
do na
as
me
a
for 3
okay.
months why
And I make us by
no
the third time, maybe you
Ako
should know.
ah
and here
Hey, third
whereby
time.
one say size ni okay
miss
but no
ba
one
3
about
times
them.
for
Maybe
what
we are
why do you want
the
to
second
even do
time
the
going
second
bow.
chance
Maybe say, I can
no
there.
Papa
There be
tie
America there.
no
America there,
akodi no
too.
kire say
America there. Ne why you wakono, like why na kono for the first time, no. In Biana, you know, things
I
didn't
mean,
go.
first impression, yeah,
anxiety
men are romancing.
be
yeah
there
because
When they
and
first
Yes.
I'm
when they
not to me
first
sure
see the
say
woman,
In America
the
there.
but
excitement.
pretty me
For
sure
by
say
the
Adam
third
so
time,
cry
you
me
should know.
But
very
listen,
lucky for
and
you
no,
next
you
time
can tell that the guy doesn't suckle.
yes
Mm.
His
ah
penetration
ne wo
skills,
na pin na wa pin tam keke
his
because
strokes
why
are
anxious
hard. The
na
yeah
strokes are
ako
hard, and
ansana akoba ma sa chance no one size no or the one say okay etia ne bra but oba na pin tam okay now no wa ma first chance
yeah,
and
because
second chance
with
na
the
free on over
assignment,
child na za papa ako promotion no after size no o first and second na no promotion na ende now the decision na ma
Yeah, on HR no me fast. Need time
that's
yeah,
ako
because
HR no
for
omo nche
ba
kra
papa beyin no wo bantam for the first time I'm in UASha of the possibility there you better say ye ho biom second round be
the
possible
same day now,
the same day na nti mo nti mo rin
which
kokko na
that's
ma
ako
be
die
next
the
time wa
promotion there
bra we
na
I
no
will tell you, and anybody who anxiously ejaculate
Okay,
early,
either way, first
you
time,
can
third
yeah
round,
tell,
you should know.
you
The
can
number
tell
three, power
that
three.
person
yeah
is good or bad.
mama mfa pen na men chocho
You can always
ako die
tell if
ne
that
ye
person is good or
one
bad.
day na promotion
Obi ohonwa ne kwati mo eden pa so still empia hwe.
I say pure be wrong.
hey adi ya go for yes abayo we cry
And
Pure
say
also
man.
here, so
Empia hwe. Nyankopon adom wo. Instead of you to actually sit down, watch certain things, read, educate yourself, know how to use your dick,
Know how
you
to
rely
plan
on the
something.
size. You rely on the size alone.
almost
No,
I never see a deal with so
Kumasi Stadium dick where Babeto where no it was meant to me fanya she who pia just the most useless dick a dick above average size yet underperforms. A many
bam.
Yes, I know why I'm confused.
So
just a
example for him never see a deal with
it's like a dear
Okay.
pan who misuse the idea we say nyamia chewa instead of you to bank on it, so what do you want my liability crash straight out?
Okay,
Dun, dun,
about
dun.
12:15. We'll bring it to a close, but I just want Mema Obia 1 minute, just 1 minute, to talk about the Amihere Gate. We'll go deep into it on Friday. Just 1 minute about the Amihere Gate. Those don't know who Amihere Gate, I'm sure everybody has heard what is going on. News came around. Is it today or yesterday? Anyway, the news around that Sewa Amihere, of all people, the pictures in any videos be appear and everybody has their own opinion. Like
Now, Papa, don't know if I'm sending me.
because
What's sending me some?
who the but I acquire. And just real quick, let me start with Dr. Pope. Have you what years? I won't say there that I will skip you and go to whoever has heard about it. Have you heard about what is going on with Sewa Amihe?
Kakra Martin is on it, and it's kind of a bedroom and a sex tape be
Mm-hmm.
happy and all those stuff. But I think I'm a person, me, I'm a video now, Monona, me, fashion city, and you know, you'll be bit me, I'm be to us, but of course, and yeah, you know. But I want to also get to know Guy and also the side of Ninsamo post here prior to this expose. You know.
Okay.
Nti be many more info later.
Okay. Now what's in your course and I also open more info answer.
Mepɛ more info. Deɛ mehu ne nyinaa no mehu ne nyinaa nwie.
Now I can't hear him. Then episode.
Sɛ deɛ mehu no kora nyɛ video asɛ caption bi na nkɔfoɔ de totoa no menhyɛ da mepɛ sɛ mehu tape no ɛdɛn na ɔmɔka tape no te sɛ yi ɛdɛn nti na ɔmɔka ho asɛm no mepɛ sɛ mehu the whole thing na.
Honestly, me, I don't know if there's like more to what is out because what is out.
Because the only video I mehu na asɛ baako bi a ɔne aberante bi da mpa so a aberante no kisi ne kɔn ho ara sɛ no ano na
Exactly.
wei
So
pia wei
for
news
me,
bɛn
I don't even know what the big deal is. But
wei yɛ dɛn. Kuro na ankasa na nti nyankopɔn
anyway,
te soɔ no ma no n'ani nka na wasɔ Ghana. Ɔde kyɛ ne nato Ghana.
Yeah.
Your take on what is going on and what everybody is saying. Oh, of course, at this point, everybody is an expert. It's what is your take?
But said about this and coffee pee. I mean, coffee pee, Jack and I Jack and coffee and normal. And be seen and be in the I bet and I may have to copy a moon. I bet and motor market in it. Or a very romantic video. When you're jabbing and everybody kiss, so corner another kiss. And then I say, why didn't you shows in there? When your feelings, and I like that, when you to be saying your feelings. But video, Nezzy, which one quasi, I know, and shot a kick and all that one. Why a big deal. I am there, baby. I went on a chase car, man monthly, right? And with the 5 months, which is okay. It will be an abortion. Women is Ghana in particular. No, you would invest and see what's the big deal. I've been offended if your listeners are about the same car. No, the whole thing is, I think the gentleman and with the conversations that I've had on other platforms,
If you're done, sorry, then
Only
was
if you're
it's
done,
the same thing in a way.
just kissing, yeah.
yeah.
I do kiss the same, be sending
Anyway,
corn.
me, I don't want to go deep. I just wanted to hear because I have my own AE that I will share on Friday because this is ridiculous. But
It's
anyway,
not, I feel that on should I in with them, no, it was unnecessary. I don't know who brought them out, but the two of them are just going back and forth. They share Twitter and same be for the coffee church. I list the names of Mr. Afa, which is a little content there. Be a squad in a circle and Benton on one the down on a my confused. Is it that one this kind of one hour credit or KJ?
Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verses 19.
And was in one in I see ya nede no way I wear na we John.
When so
Papa,
Ecclesiastes ho.
Papa, read
Ah,
here. Ecclesiastes 10 19.
asambe krani.
Ebi akwa na waka jiska kada bente wuskenti. And you mean
It's kind of Ecclesiastes chapter 19 says 10 19. Money makes everything beautiful.
As we be man on niska utiati.
Aside
There you go.
that, my way wa baba no biara onye hu kofu piye bi. Yaz bia se wa ya balance ibi si da ne de ye hu bi da ye nti bi da. Nti onkoda so no onye living a life. Nya benta no ya akono e fi de wale feeling ne watch your love ne a kiss wa funu kono ho me bibi o ye feel e da ta ba na twemfo yime nko ye nipa na lo ya me
Yenye binhwe.
sa de be sha ma po ni hwe na po nyam asam na obe ya na mu yanko be sie so de mo hwe no na ma ja be de nyam
Okay.
ala gina ma mo meze si mi hu bia de mo hwe
It's a bit too much, was it?
na ma so me ya mo hwe ma tu de kama posi mu do ma mo hwe ma de
Ebam.
thank you for the word so sweet.
Okay.
Wow. What
Missy, your take on that video.
Who am I to judge somebody? Are you on life? You know, the only thing is I heard say the guy is a married man. I don't know how true that is, but I mean that's her life. It happens, and it's not she's not the first person. And I say they are not the first person that one video say leaky, and they won't be the last. People do it despite Morocco do not. People are still doing it. We all do it. And we just have to make sure, say, when you send those kind of stuff, since I did into my trust to be send it will be in the man, just make sure they excuse me to say your shit is out. Yeah, that's how I put it.
Okay. Obi so no ye is view once. View once actually one time no. Okay. Pretty. Your take on the situation. Just a quick one.
I don't know, be a kasa one can just a quick one. I'm going to do so just a quick one.
And you catch will be as a 1 minute.
No one can be a just a quick
Okay,
one.
so we'll be 1 minute.
So be a 1 minute.
Okay, beginning. But for Bobby, I know on carry and so.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Papa, I apologize.
We are sorry.
We are sorry. We are sorry. We are sorry.
We are all sorry.
Papa, Pasha man, 1 minute and can you too.
yeah. We brutally
Yeah, sorry, pretty.
I feel like with Sewa incident, I honestly feel like it's very childish.
On whose part?
On the way we sensationalize things. This is not something that Kobiakra jump on it. This is really, really stupid. And for everybody to be talking about it, like posting it, sharing it, trying to view this guy out or peep him or whatever it is, I feel like we're promoting the very thing that we are trying to do without. This whole vengeance porn and record, like it's no news. What people do behind closed doors, thank you. Yeah, a bit dead, yeah. Come to me, and post what they posted on their like pages on their blogs and whatnot. I personally think the reason why people are fascinated is who the guy is or what he looks like. They perceive to see Sewa with a tycoon. You know, not somebody who looks like a Yahoo boy, like somebody who, I'm not saying he is, but somebody who like for how they see her, no chance, you know, so this is where people like the fascinating with the thing is a near guy idea and then some and the fact that he posted say every day no man of 22.5 Ghana cedis. Like that is so a
That's
week it was
25 million old
a week it was
currency.
17.5, you know, and did it for 2+ years or whatever. So people are kind of with the guy. I think the guy's stock price is going to go up. I think more people are going to hit him up. More people are going to chase him. So he is going to come off better as a winner. And Sewa is going to be dragged for all the negative aspect of it. Meanwhile, it was two people. It didn't just happen with one person.
Always.
You know. So, but let me try 1 minute. You know.
Debbie, 35 seconds. Yeah, and 35 seconds.
Papa Mpacho Oria Bomilumba Nyumwa Sanka Tututia and Karia say beji boom boom.
So I mean, thank you all for your opinion. Like I said, Friday we'll delve more into it. But me, Kaka Mekane say, contrary to what everybody is saying, so we don't need to talk about. We don't need. I feel like we need to talk about it, but from a different angle, other than what most people are saying. I feel like it's about time we shut these bullies out. It's about time we stop this nonsense of making people feel say when they release Obi nakedness and as Obi they should be seen as heroes, and I say they should be like, it's about time we actually empathize and sympathize with these victims and rather go all out on these stupid bullies on social media. But like I said, I'm going to leave that one for Friday, because it's surprising how some people on social media taking it and you know, or everybody's coming out as if. Anyway, let me hold on my guns for Friday. If if you had a Jamea Domino Winkumia yet, hopefully by that time we'll have some more information. But even if we don't, Kakaya way, it will be good enough to talk about in depth. I know there are some things I would say that most people will not agree with me, or some people will not agree with me, but I'll say it anyhow.
Your opinion.
Mecca. Because it's about time that nonsense has to stop. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Yep.
Obiaye Nadia, one farmer to social media. And I'm say, why do you do? I mean, how do you tell someone what to do or what not to do in their bedroom? How do you tell someone that? Anyway.
Asamba.
And to call my core platform this way and their own. But yet, you conclude here and say, just a media, but I'm saying, Emra.
Yes,
view once.
Thank you, guys.
It has been another wonderful night. Those of you who joined us for the first time, I think say there are some names that I need to mention. Me who Titus Yaubuafo, Titus Yamuakwaba, Bernard Yamuakwaba, Kusi Enoch Yamonsu Akwaba, Kusi Freddy, I think say or Otaba Hadada. There are a few people I know first time. Me say more like your page, you know, on High Life Radio. like the whole High Life Radio page. And a live via Ubehu can be na one edin kama.
And now notification bell. No?
Yeah, so that I buy as soon as we go live, you get the notification and we fly off. Yeah, that must say mote Equia Jewelry inka, mote Daavi B inka, mote Nanada Konka, mote Dr. Pope inka, mote Missy inka, and mote Pretty J in Sonka. Men so your family papa Abeeku nyanka. Nyame adum no wenkum hia na yete asia. If you ada, you be saying shia.
Mama
Mama play akones
on you are
my dear. Ajay.
On you are
Atu ben.
It's your man.